Looks like we got some common Gallinules over here. Gallinula. Pretty handsome birds. Yeah, there you go. Should have opened the camera out a little earlier. They look like coots, to which they're related, I believe. But instead of having whitish on their heads, they got reddish instead on the front of their heads. Just kind of hanging out here at Kumeyaay / Hollis Lake. They were a lot closer earlier, but I was too slow to react and get my camera out quickly enough. They're kind of dark colored like the coots, but instead of having red above their bill, having white above their bill, they have red above their bill. I do occasionally see them. I much more commonly see coots, but yeah, we do have some Gallinules here. They look like waterfowl. They look like ducks, but they're not related to ducks, and neither are coots, the Fulica americana. They love this habitat here, this wetland habitat, but there we go. Sorry, my camera keeps driving away. I need to pay more attention when I'm doing this. Look at foraging near these Ludwigia plants. Pretty handsome birds. Right here on this wooden boardwalk, right here at Mission Trails Regional Park. Haven't seen Gallinules in a while, so it's kind of nice to see them. Whoa, somebody got a little frisky over there in the reeds. Zoom back out a little bit. There we go. Starting to lose sight of them. There's one over by those cattails over there, and then we got one there. Moving on. I'm out here actually specifically looking for plants to spotlight or do ode videos. Today is September 25th. It's a Thursday morning. It's probably around 9 o'clock. Or no, I should say it's probably around 8 o'clock. We've got one right there that's been kind of flapping about. Can't see much movement going on there, but you can kind of see the reddish color. I'm going to put my finger right there. You can see a little bit of a reddish color above its bill. Kind of indicative that it's a gallinule as opposed to, say, a coot. Oh, here we go. I'm going to zoom in on this one a little bit more. You can probably see that reddish color. Of course, as soon as I zoom in, oh, there we go. You can kind of see the reddish by where the bill is. They do look a lot like our coots. But yeah, this is Gallinules. It's very similar birds. Handsome water birds. Just love watching them putz around the water. I said there are more over there too. Look like there are a couple of them now. Makes a very similar sound to a coot too. It's a very similar sound. Probably heard that on camera. That behind me is a wren-tit. I'm kind of surprised to hear a wren-tit out here. You'd expect to see that more in the sage scrub and chaparral. So they make kind of similar sounds, but here, this one's coming a little closer. This looks probably a male. Thought I saw some duller colored ones that were probably females, but you can see it's got mostly a medium brownish color with some white markings on the wings. Very beautiful birds. Yeah, it's not my best camera work, but I'm just kind of enjoying seeing these birds. And that is another one behind me somewhere in the other side of the lake. This one's got a little less pronounced coloration. I'm wondering if this one's a female. Looks like the same species of bird, but I'm assuming this might be a female. Sorry about the camera again. Gosh. Kind of scanning around me to look for other things that might need to get pointed out, but yeah, I think the left one is a male. And that one looks like a female. Well, I think my camera's going to die out, so I'm going to go ahead and shut down this video. Thanks for watching. Check out these birds near you in these lakes and watery areas.